Hello and welcome Universe Mode. This is NXT Takeover San Antonio. The Royal Rumble may well be 24 hours away, but that's not what we're here to focus on right now. It is time for NXT to take over once more and to leave the crowds talking about what an event it was. And tonight we have another big show lined up for everyone. Pun intended, as we see the first match there. The Global Championship up for grabs. Big Show will challenge Kurt Angle, the world's largest athlete. May well have been abandoned on the last NXT, but here at TakeOver, he stands alone in the ring against the Olympic gold medalist and looks to take that title away from him. But you want just out and out a war. You want insanity. You're gonna get it in this one. Tag Team Turmoil has come to play at TakeOver San Antonio. American Alpha defend the belts against D.C.C and SAnitY. Chad Gable won the triple threat match this past NXT and chose to start the match with D.C.C. If whoever gets through that one will then take on SAnitY, and whoever wins that match walks out the NXT Tag Team Champions. It is going to be a tough time for them to try and hold on to those titles, but here comes a woman who has been completely dominating the champion. 3 wins over her in non-title action. Tonight, can Billie take that title away from Kairi Sane and head out of San Antonio? The iconic duo once again on top of the division. We'll find out, but here is the main event to settle all the scores, to bring it to an end. Kazuchika, Okada and Coren. Tables, ladders and chairs. There must be a winner and there will be an end. No longer will this feud go on past TakeOver San Antonio. Only one can walk out as winner. Only one can walk out as champion. This isn't a match. This is a fight. This is a war, and we have reached the final battle of it. Prepare for that main event. Prepare for TakeOver to leave an etching memory in NXT. Prepare for this show to leave a huge importance for the NXT brand and maybe in this universe as a whole. We're going to start things off with the NXT Global Championship matchup though. Big Show challenging Kurt Angle for that title. Big Show became the #1 contender by winning a 10-man battle royal in NXT a few weeks ago, starting in at number 2 and went all the way to the very end, last eliminating Pete Dunne to become the #1 contender. Since then, Show and Angle have been trading kind of bragging right victories back and forth. They kept themselves away from one another until this past NXT, when in the main event Angle and Show were on opposing teams, as Okada and Coren were also on their same team. Big Show was left to the Wolves as Coren left Big Show to Angle and Okada. He was defeated following the Rainmaker, but the Big Show still wouldn't go down without a fight. But now here tonight, there's no numbers game. There's no advantage for the other team. There's no one who's going to walk out on the Big Show. Now the Big Show here has the chance to hold that title as his own. But he's got to go through this man here, Kurt Angle, who looks as ready as ever to hold on to that Global Championship once again. It's been a great reign since Angle won that belt back at episode 200 in the previous series from Bret the Hitman Hart. He has defended that championship on far more than one occasion, putting out some open challenges every now and then, defending against the likes of Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, and even in a rematch against Bret the Hitman Hart. 2 out of 3 falls submission match at TakeOver Toronto. Kurt Angle put that behind him, and now he focuses on a new stage. Now he focuses on a new opponent. The Big Show here tonight. Does Angle head in as the underdog? You can say yes. Yes, he does. But in the same breath, Kurt Angle is the Olympic gold medalist for a reason. Kurt Angle is lauded as one of the best technical wrestlers of all time for a reason. Angle knows what it's like to have his back up against the wall. He knows what it's like to be in jeopardy, essentially. He won that Olympic gold medal of his with a broken neck. There is nothing that Kurt Angle won't do here tonight to leave San Antonio with that Global Championship still around his waist. Look at the 2 men there staring each other down. The lights dim to focus on the 2 men in this matchup. This one's going to be an intense way to kick things off. Big Show kind of went from just lingering in NXT to a challenger in weeks. And this is the Big Show that we came to expect, essentially. The Big Show that would torment anyone in his path and leave no prisoners. Kurt Angle knows what he's getting himself into. He knows who he's up against. And he knows that it's going to be a long road if he wants to leave San Antonio still with that Global Championship. We're almost ready to get things underway here. We're almost ready for this match to start a takeover. The NXT crowd is ready. Everyone watching is ready. I'm ready. These two men in the ring look ready. They back away into their corners. This one is about to get underway here at NXT Takeover. The crowd on their feet, and we are underway a bit prematurely. Angle jumped the gun right from the get-go there. Seems as if he wanted to get his hands on Show as early as possible. Big Show, though, not actually getting up to the best of starts right now. He's getting beaten up a little bit by Kurt Angle, and that's a smart tactic by Angle from the start there. Went for the legs of Big Show, and look at that! Early on already, Kurt Angle with a belly-to-belly. Overhead nonetheless, the flip Show over his head. That is an incredible start by Kurt Angle now. Big Show, though, with a super kick as his first move of the match. Crowd already on the side of Kurt Angle. Big Show with that super kick, though, immediately changed the pace of this matchup. Big Show immediately took charge with one simple move. That is what is going to be difficult for Angle to overcome, is when Big Show gets going, when he's able to just get a few moves on you, it is so tough to get back into your feet. It is so tough to get yourself back in the fight. But then again, Kurt Angle doesn't know what the word quit is. He doesn't choose to quit. He will never make himself quit. He will fight on until his very final breath, and then take that final breath and continue to fight. And he is going to need all of those breaths if he wants to overcome the Big Show right now, because Show has taken control in this matchup here. Here's Angle. Ray wants him spear by Big Show. This early on. Big Show looking to dominate his way to the global title. Angle kicks at it too. That may well be a worrying moment there for the champion. Oh, this may be one as well. Show is ready for the KO punch. Looking to end it. Angle blocked it. Still early enough in the matchup that Angle can afford to block something like that. Still got the energy within him too. And he sends Show up and over the top rope there into the outside. Having to go for a kind of unorthodox kind of style for Kurt Angle. Using the outside to his advantage. Let's see how this one will pan out. Okay, he's looking to slam him now, and Big Show just stayed rooted on the spot and is now the one who has regained control on the outside. Oh god, another backbreaker there by Big Show. It's smart to take out Angle's back. He needs that back of his if he wants to lift up the Big Show. If he takes it away from him, Angle's in huge trouble. Back in the ring we go now. Angle pushed them back in, but I would argue Show still has a lot of control in this matchup, and he shows it there with that huge chop. Now going after the leg of Kurt Angle as well. Big Show's working a methodical game. He's working a smart game is what he is. Usually we just see Big Show come in the ring, rely upon his strength and leave, but this time he's been going very tactical. He's been thinking this one through. He has thought about this plan long before tonight, and Angle's feeling the pressure of it. Brings him in there. It's almost like a Koji, it was like more of he had him like in a Koji position. Well, no, it wouldn't have been a Koji clutch, I guess it would have been an Anaconda Vice type position, but anyway, Angle, moonsault there! Angle breaks that out on big occasions, and he just broke it out to try and retain the title. But Big Show kicks at it too. And now Angle's starting to get a bit more vicious, starting to get into his more amped up phase, where he just knows he has to unload away on his opponent, and he's relying upon this, I guess it's kind of an arm trap slam, or an arm trap facebuster. And it's smart as well. He's not exerting too much energy. He doesn't have to try and slam down the Big Show. Maybe this is how he's overcoming the work that Big Show's done on the back throughout this matchup. And the ribs as well, of course, with that damaging spear. It's also difficult to get yourself out of as well if your arm is trapped, no matter who you are. Angle now, Russian leg sweep there. Big Show very nasty bust open there. Nasty wound on his face. Whether or not Angle can use that to his advantage, we'll find out. But here goes Angle now. He reclaimed control in this matchup, and he's looking set to retain his title right now. The Triple Germans on their way. And he lands all three of them on the Big Show. What strength there by Angle. What will Angle look to do here? He's amped up. Big Show crawling to his feet right now. Big Show pulls himself back up, and look at that Angle. It's almost as if he had to catch his breath, I think, after those Triple Germans. I think he took so much energy out of him, he couldn't capitalize on it. And Big Show's making him pay. Uh-oh. Has him by the throat and just launches him off the top rope into the cover here. Middle of the ring for the title. There's two, and Angle kicks out. Big Show once again has control in this matchup, and Kurt Angle's had a 400-pound man walk over his ribs. Oh God, final cut there by the Big Show. Is the end on its way? Is the Global Championship coming on with the Big Show? Not yet. Angle kicks at it too. Oh, but he might not kick out of this one. Big Show in position, ready to end it. The knockout punch! That may well do it. Cover by Show. Angle kicks at it too still. I don't know what Kurt Angle is made of, but there is that fight that I said, his refusal to give in. His desire to fight until his last breath emerging there. Oh, and Big Show just ran him down. There has to come a point in Kurt Angle's mind, though, where he thinks, how much longer can he fight on for? How much more can his body take? How much more of this onslaught can he continue on with before the Big Show is able to walk out with that title? I imagine if Show gets a choke slam or another knockout punch, this one's over. Angle not going to allow it. Angle slam. Cover. No, Big Show's large frame enabling him to get in the ropes there. Angle drags him with all that he has left in him towards the middle of the ring. Kurt Angle going to look for it here. Has him. Angle slam. Two of them. He got him. The cover. The count. And Big Show kicks at it too. Angle's face tells the whole story. Surprise, disbelief, shock in some regards. Angle thought he had it, but this one is still not done yet. Up and over the top rope he goes. Angle trying to create separation between himself and Big Show. No, in the ring. Where the hell did Pete Dunne? Where did Pete Dunne just come from? Dunne just blasted it through the crowd here at TakeOver. Big Show still recovering on the outside. The referee's called for the bell, but Pete Dunne doesn't care. The Bruiserweight just came in to spoil this one. Dunne with a bitter end to Kurt Angle. I don't know what to say. Pete Dunne just played spoiler on the NXT Global Championship matchup here. He just left Kurt Angle laying in the ring. I don't think Big Show knows what just happened here. Pete Dunne leaves Kurt Angle, leaves the champion down in the ring. Angle retains, but Pete Dunne is the one holding the goal right now. Maybe a warning to the champion. I don't know what to make of what we just saw. That was something else. Pete Dunne just laid out Kurt Angle in the ring, held the title up, and made his way out. Angle retains, but there is more pressing matters to worry about than Angle retaining the title. Big Show, I don't think even knew what went on. I think Big Show was just gone. But regardless of that, Pete Dunne just played spoiler on the opening matchup here at TakeOver. Kurt Angle is still your global champion, but it seems as if the Bruiserweight wants the next shot at that gold. I wonder what the reaction will be to this one on NXT. I have no idea what came over Pete Dunne to do something like that, but he's done it now. He has laid out the champion, and he goes on his way towards sending a firm message here at TakeOver San Antonio. But we're going to have to move on because it's Tag Team Turmoil up next. The NXT Tag Team titles up for grabs. American Alpha and the D.C.C will kick things off here. The winner of this match will go on to face SAnitY right after this one. And of course, whoever wins that match then will be the NXT Tag Team Champions. American Alpha have many ways this match could play out. They could win this match over the D.C.C and lose to SAnitY. They could lose to the D.C.C. Or they could somehow go all the way and retain those tag team titles. Gable trying to make American Alpha looking like the favourites heading into this one, but I think there's no doubt about it. SAnitY are the favourites. Over these last few weeks and months, essentially, American Alpha have not defeated SAnitY. They lost to them in tag team action. They should have, SAnitY should have won the titles at TakeOver Toronto, if not for the invasion in the matchup by the D.C.C. The D.C.C wanted the belts. Chris Sabin wanted Eric Young. They all came to a head. The D.C.C picked up a win over American Alpha a few weeks ago to get themselves in this matchup, much the same as SAnitY did again. And now we arrive here tonight. The challengers have faced off in a tag team matchup as well, with SAnitY picking up the win. The favourites come out last, but the champions chose to start this one. Chad Gable won a triple threat match involving Christopher Daniels and Sawyer Fulton on NXT, and he chose, or rather they chose, to start this against the D.C.C and then try and overcome SAnitY. This one is a tough road for American Alpha. They may well have chosen to start this matchup, and that may well be a brave decision. But sometimes brave can equal stupidity. And we'll see if that'll be the case here tonight. Jason Jordan going to start things off here against Bram in this one. Going to be a tough road for American Alpha to go through. How will they pace themselves? I think that, well, to be fair, the same thing has to be said to the D.C.C. How do both teams pace themselves? Because they can't afford to go all out in one matchup. If they lose one matchup... Oh, sorry, not if they lose one matchup. If they win one matchup, but they go, you know, they use up all of their energy, it is just going to be easy pickings for SAnitY. And that is not what you want SAnitY to have over you. Easy pickings, or even an advantage. Because SAnitY can capitalize on it like no one else. Eric Young and Killian Dane will do their very best to make sure that they will capitalize. Jason Jordan here fighting out of that one. Big headbutt there to Brown to send him back. The striker of the D.C.C. Getting hit with a big-time German suplex there by Jason Jordan. And now here goes the amateur wrestling background and the pure strength that Jason Jordan possesses. Gut-wrench suplex there, and Bram in a bit of trouble now. Look at the strength there of Jordan. Just huffing him up in the air. It's actions like that he can't afford to do too many times in this matchup. He'll wear himself out. He also needs to, I think a tactic that both teams need to employ in this one is tags. Frequent tags in and out. So one party doesn't get worn down, and then come the next match, one party doesn't have to go through the majority of the matchup getting beaten up by two fresh men. The two teams need to work to one another's strengths and weaknesses, and the tag has been made here. Chris Sabin, the former NXT champion, the legal man in this one now, and a big cutter there will send out Jason Jordan. The leader of the D.C.C is in the ring and ready to go. Sabin knows he's got to deal with American Alpha here, but without a shadow of a doubt, he wants to get his hands on Eric Young. He wants to fight that man. The tensions between the D.C.C and SAnitY have brewed since the very first time they locked horns with one another. And Sabin would like to bring that to an end here tonight and bring the NXT Tag Team titles back home to the D.C.C. In position now. What a double team move there. Big enziguri to the back of the head. Jordan trying to crawl, and he makes the tag somehow into Gable. Incredible leap there. Gable in now. And he's looking to go after Bram here. Been waiting, been chomping at the bit to get in. But Bram there just using his strikes to floor him back down. Full Nelson slam there. Cover. Gable's legs underneath the bottom rope there. He headed out with a head full of steam, essentially. And now, Bram just made him pay for it. Big kick in the gut there. I think that's something that, you know, Big Show was looking at it in the last matchup. And I think the D.C.C and even American Alpha should in this one, the ribs. You work on those ribs. You take the breaths out of your opponent. And you make it easier to beat them down. You make it harder for them to fight back as well. Tag made now. The D.C.C working as a well-oiled unit in this one right now. Chris Sabin, the legal man, once again. Chad Gable still down on the mat. Let's see what... Sabin's just staring at him. The mind games that the D.C.C employ. You saw that graphic at the start there. That's just a part of it, really. It was like he was telling Gable, hit me. I dare you to hit me. And Gable's come back now using his amateur wrestling to his advantage. Brings him up there to his knee, and Chris Sabin basically playing possum for a while there before hitting that bulldog. And letting momentum shift once again into the ways of the D.C.C. Spinning kick, caught, but oh, what an enziguri. And there's that leaping cutter once more there by Chris Sabin. Will this bring about the end? Will it bring D.C.C to SAnitY? Oh! Kick out there, late kick out as well by Chad Gable. American Alpha are in deep trouble right now. They need to do something big to turn this match around. Chop in the chest there. And a running splash there into Chad Gable. Chris Sabin now, with a hard strike, sends Jordan flying off the apron. Oh my God, he's looking to end it. He's looking to win. He's looking to send American Alpha on their way. Cradle shock to strip the titles away from American Alpha. Gable kicks at it too. Sabin can't believe it. And I imagine there might be a part within Chad Gable that can't believe it either. He's still fighting here. Here he goes, German suplex. Does Gable still have it in him left to fight back here? Well, he's certainly trying. Double underhook suplex into the cross arm breaker here. Sabin in trouble. Sabin in trouble. Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Bram trying to cheer him on, trying to make him not tap out, and Sabin hangs in there. Counter there by Gable, sends him into the turnbuckle now. Not the turnbuckle that I imagine Chad Gable wants. His tag team partner would probably be a much better... yeah, the turnbuckle with his tag team partner would probably be a much better one to be at. What are we going to see here now by the D.C.C? Homage to Red Dragon. With that one, tag made though. Jason Jordan got in. Bram couldn't hold it. Bram couldn't stop him. And now Jason Jordan's in to go to work. Big drop kick there. Jordan heading out with a head full of steam. The shoulder tackle. The overhead. Belly to belly. Jordan's fired up and ready to go. And Bram is in trouble right now. Jason Jordan turned the pace of this match around quickly for the American Alpha, but on his own, with Chad Gable recovering on the outside. How much longer can he fight on for? Seems to be quite a bit. Hard forearm shot there by Jason Jordan, and a beautiful capture suplex there brings Bram down. Bram trying to crawl to Sabin. Jason Jordan denies it, however. Diving fist drop there. Much different to the usual technical-based offense, and the variety of suplexes they bring to the table. You see there, Gable trying to hang on. He is worn down. He has been beaten down, but the strength of Jason Jordan there is continuing American Alpha on. It is driving them further. And once again, Bram trying to crawl to Sabin, but he's in enemy territory. Now let's see what else American Alpha can do here. Looking for a suplex now is Jason Jordan. Denied by Bram. Big hit in the gut. And now here come the strikes. The hard punches that Bram brings out. His brawling background coming into play here. And returning the favour with a deadlift powerbomb of his own to Jason Jordan. Cover here by Bram. Hopes it's enough. Jason Jordan saying hell no with an early kick out there. Let's see. Both these guys have got to want to end this matchup here. Both these teams rather, are both going to want to try and bring this one to an end. Once again, Sabin trying to get tagged in, not letting it happen. Jason Jordan with a spear. And Jason Jordan now may well be bringing American Alpha to the next round. Tag made. Gable the legal man in. Grand amplitude from American Alpha. Sabin in, but he's not making the save. That'll do it. American Alpha win. American Alpha survive the D.C.C. And almost immediately, here comes SAnitY. This is where the matchup brews now. D.C.C are defeated. Sabin didn't even help Bram there. He just let him get pinned. But how worn out are the other American Alpha? How much beaten down are Jason Jordan and Chad Gable? How much more can they take? Especially from the duo of Eric Young and Killian Dane. SAnitY have come out to play now. SAnitY are in the hot seat to take those tag team titles away, to take those tag team titles home here at TakeOver. American Alpha are trying to recover on the outside here, trying to talk strategy. But meanwhile, Eric Young and Killian Dane just head towards the ring, focused as ever, ready to cause chaos, ready to cause problems. The D.C.C have been sent to the back so they do not cause conflict with SAnitY. And we are almost ready for this one now. Whenever SAnitY get in the ring and those titles are held up in the air once more, this one will be underway. Jordan and Gable don't even look like they're ready. They still look hurt. The biggest problem was they didn't make enough tags. The D.C.C were almost working as a better tag team than them. But SAnitY right now are just kind of soaking it all in. They are taking in every ounce of this. They're almost longing it out. Whether or not they're letting American Alpha get back up to their feet here so they can let this matchup go on for even longer, I guess we'll have to find out. That could be the case. Maybe SAnitY do want a better fight out of American Alpha, so they're making this go on for an even longer period of time. Here they are once again, those tag team titles on the line. American Alpha have survived one. Can they survive another here? They still got the titles on their shoulders. But for how much longer? The look there from SAnitY tells the whole story. But American Alpha Still with those titles on their shoulders. They're not going to be giving it up anytime soon. If American Alpha could somehow find a way to overcome this one, this would be one of those fairy tale stories in a way. But we'll find out. We'll see if that'll be the case. We've only ever had one other tag team Turmoil matchup in the history of this universe. It was the Revival, who went out the winners. They headed out. They started the matchup against the tag team champions. They beat the tag team champions, and they beat the party that came in after them. Whether or not American Alpha can replicate that, but instead of winning the tag team titles, retaining them here, we'll find out. Gable, of course, has to start this one after getting the pin in the last matchup, and he's starting against Killian Dane. Now this is smart though by SAnitY. Send out the big brute first. They're damaged. They're weakened. Why wait to unleash Killian Dane? Just bring him out right away and let him do his work on American Alpha. And Gable is certainly feeling all of that right now. Big drop kick there. Dane has been sent out with one message from Eric Young. Hurt American Alpha. Try and finish them off here. But Gable is trying to fight back. Flying forearm there. And now here goes Gable with the strikes. Not sure how much this will phase Killian Dane, given the man he is, but Gable going all out and all the way over the top rope and to the outside as well. Killian Dane has had his fun in games now, but the leader of SAnitY wants in. EY tagged in, and here we go now. Let's see what this man will do here. Man responsible for why SAnitY have so many non-title victories over American Alpha. And he's looking to continue it here. Big knee in the face there of Chad Gable. Up on that second rope now, looking to fly, and he gets it there. Forearm across the face, and it just goes to show you how worn out American Alpha really are here. Their fight back is not as strong as what it once was. They're not hitting the myriad of suplexes that we once saw them hit. It is not as easy for them anymore, but they're still fighting on. They're still giving it great guns. Tag made it to Jordan there, but he couldn't do anything. Floored with a Northern Light suplex there by EY, but Jordan is still trying to fight back here. Oh, belly to belly now. And Eric Young has control. SAnitY have control. And again with the forearm across the face, this time to Jason Jordan. Jordan showcasing his strength once more though, but I'm not too sure how wise of a maneuver that is, to be fair. All things considered, you know, if you're worn out, if you're hurt, do you really want to be throwing a man up in the air like that, or do you want to be doing something like this? Smart move there. Tried to roll up EY, didn't play out the way he wanted it to. Flips it back now though, cover again on EY. There's two and a kick out. It's probably the best bit of offense American Alpha's had in this matchup thus far, and it may well have turned the pace of this match. Momentum now may well be on the side of the champions. Or not. Hard forearm there by EY. Belly to belly again. And now Eric Young changes it to his style of matchup, to how SAnitY operate their style of matches. But Jason Jordan does not want to cooperate here. Capture suplex and over you go. Uh-oh, Dane wants in. Jordan missed the elbow, and here comes Killian Dane. Now the Brute is back in. Collision between both men there, but it didn't mean anything. Running him down right now is Killian Dane. Hard boots there. And now Dane goes to work. The monster has been unleashed once again. Oh, went for the running splash there, and Jordan did great there to move out of the way. Did great to capitalize on an opportunity, but oh, he can't make it work. Hard counter there by Killian Dane, splashing his entire weight down on the arm, sorry, on the body of Jordan, and then bringing his entire leg across Jordan's arm, taking away his ability to hit those suplexes. And once again, I come back to saying it, it is smart. Up on the shoulders now. Down with a waistland and a big senton splash to drive him into the mat. Cover here on Jordan. Not going to work out yet though. SAnitY still have quite a bit of work to do, it seems, before they can take those tag team titles away. Killian Dane working very technically here, going after the arm an awful lot in this one, and I'll give him credit, it is smart to go for something like that. Jordan though, counter there, tries to bring it more towards a neutral ground and maybe even towards the corner of American Alpha. Didn't work out the way he wanted it to though, sent into the ropes now. Jason Jordan denies him, however, of what he wanted. Uh-oh, into a black hole slam there. And the strength of Killian Dane brings American Alpha's momentum crushing back down. Jordan, though, sends him into it. Oh, thought he was going to send him into the turnbuckle there. Sent him over the top rope instead. Look at the strength now of Jordan. Overhead there. But again, just hit me, American Alpha. The same problems are coming out here. They've only made, what, one tag in this entire match? How can the tag team champions, this worn out, this defeated, only afford to make one tag? I don't know, but it seems to be maybe be working out, because now Dane is sent overhead. Great strength there, and Jordan into a desperation cover almost on Dane here. Kick out at one. Tells the whole tale. And now what else can American Alpha think of here? What else do they have in their pocket? In the turnbuckle here. Oh my god, they're going to go for it. They're going to go for it. Grand Amplitude. The cover here on Dane with 1, 2, and a hold. Dane kicked out. American Alpha looked like they had it. But not only did Dane kick out, he's now in control of this one. Chad Gable came in with a head full of steam, but now he reaches the barrier that is Killian Dane, splashing him down there with all 300+ pounds of his strength. Oh no. Oh no, history's got a way of repeating itself. This is, I think I know he's looking for it. The very move that should have won them the belts at TakeOver Toronto will probably win it for them here tonight. No, it will. Ulster Plantation into the cover. Jordan jumps the gun. Had to make the save there. Couldn't afford to even let a 1 count happen. Jason Jordan looked out for his tag team partner. Made the save. He had to. He just had to. There's no other way of saying it. Great work there by Jordan to save him. Dane decided not to tag out there, puts him up on the top rope, and he pays for it here. Big crossbody by Gable. Moment to recover. Elbow drop there to Dane. Across the face. And there you have it. Killian Dane is busted open now. And oh, that looked like it fired him up right away there. But EY wants back in this one. And back in he'll get. Tag made here. Double shoulder charge. And both men go. Both men send Chad Gable down. Gable is just standing in the ring. He is groggy. I don't think he knows where he is. And he may not know much longer. EY, pile driver. Jordan saved him once. But it doesn't look like he can save him again. This is going to be it for American Alpha. Or not. Gable kicked out at 2. Somehow, some way, American Alpha find the strength within them to keep going. They will not give up those tag team titles so long as they still breathe. They will not give up those tag team titles so long as they can still stand. Gable brings him in here. The double underhook suplex transitions into the armbar. Trying to make EY tap out. Trying to bring the tag team titles home with them. No way is he going to allow it. SAnitY look almost set on winning those titles right now. Not a matter of if, but when. EY reverses over the top rope there. Gable, shoulder tackle, flips over, sunset flip here, looking for anything to try and retain the titles. Jordan in to take off Dane, cover. They got it! They got it! I did not expect that. The surprise element has done it for them. American Alpha withstand D.C.C. and SAnitY and are still the NXT Tag Team Champions. Wow. Wow. And even more. Wow. It was one thing to overcome the D.C.C. It would be one thing to overcome SAnitY. It's another whole different ball game to overcome them both. Congratulations to American Alpha. On this night, they proved that no one can take those tag team titles away from them. What a title defense from American Alpha. They had their backs up against the wall and they defended the titles. Well, the same can be said for the champion here. Kairi Sane defeated 3 times in non-title action against the challenger Billie Kay. Will tonight be the night that number 4 brings home the title for Billie Kay and the iconic duo? Is this Kairi Sane's last stand as the NXT Women's Champion? That is what we come to find out here at TakeOver, and that is the answer that we'll be getting when this one's all said and done. Billie Kay heading towards the ring with Peyton Royce. Royce wasn't supposed to be out here at ringside, but apparently she somehow found a way into it, I guess. I guess maybe the sheriff and the GM of NXT was okay with it. We'll see if that'll make a difference. Peyton Royce has had a part to play, especially in Billie Kay's second victory over Kairi Sane, the one that enabled her to become the #1 contender for the NXT Women's Championship. Billie Kay shocked everyone when she beat Sane just after Sane had stopped the apparent unstoppable NXT Women's Champion in Nikki Cross at TakeOver Toronto. Kay beat her on the NXT after that and has been waiting for this title shot ever since then. She defeated her then, she defeated her once more, and this past NXT, she won a tag team matchup pinning Ruby Riott to secure 3 non-title victories over Kairi Sane. Will tonight be the 4th that brings home the belt to the iconic duo. Sane heads towards the ring here at TakeOver in San Antonio. She looks ready. She doesn't look afraid. She doesn't look nervous. She is in a mindset. She is in her zone to retain that title here tonight. But Sane's title record as champion speaks for itself. 1 for 3 since winning that belt. In the case of American Alpha, they looked like the underdogs because they had to overcome 2 matches and they had lost to both teams. Sane, in the same breath, looks like the underdog. She has lost to Billie Kay, not once, not twice, but 3 times. Pinned on 2 of those occasions. Can Kairi Sane here overcome the odds placed against her? Can she overcome the doubters? Can she overcome the numbers that say she won't walk out of TakeOver with that title? Can she do it? There's a big part of me that wants Sane to hold on to the belt here tonight. But it'll be tough, I think, for her to do it. Billie Kay staring down her opponent right now. She is full of confidence. She is in her zone. She is in a zone of her own right. She is completely soaking in any reaction. She is filled, brimmed with ego, confidence, and the resounding thought through her mind that when she hits that big boot, the shoulders will be down for the 3 count, and the NXT Women's Championship comes home to Billie Kay. She has the height advantage. She has the momentum advantage. And even to an extent, she has the strength advantage. Kairi Sane's got to do a lot to overcome it in this one. But if she can defeat Nikki Cross at TakeOver, she can do it again here tonight. Underway here, Billie Kay. Side headlock and then bringing her down to the mat. A little bit of a slow start to this one here. Kay trying to out-wrestle Kairi Sane from the start here. Sane was able to push her all the way across the ring. And Billie Kay didn't like that one too much, responding with a disrespectful slap there as this one gets underway here. And that's Kairi Sane's response. You want to disrespect her? Well, feel the might. German suplex there by Sane. And here she goes. She has worked her way up to this night. She is trained to defend this championship here at TakeOver. Back up against the wall. Momentum against her. It doesn't matter to Sane. She'll keep fighting. And that is the almost an undertone here at TakeOver San Antonio. The three champions we've seen thus far are champions for a reason. Because they don't give in. Because they fight all the time. Peyton Royce providing a distraction. He only just copped onto it. No, no, no. Not like this. Not like this again. Don't let it happen this way, Sane. Kairi Sane kicks at it too. Worrying moment there. German suplex and Kay lands on her feet. What agility there. And now Kay letting her aggression take over. Oh, God. And using her long legs to her advantage as well. Incredible there to stick the landing of that German suplex. And now Billie Kay is just... she's off to the races here over Kairi Sane. Jawbreaker there. And look at this now. She's in such control as she's choosing to jaw jack with the crowd instead of focus on the women's champion, as she pays for it there. Big knee into the ribs. Kairi Sane looks to take control. Good suplex now. She better get away from there. Right next to Peyton Royce. Who knows what Royce can do to try and change the match around for Billie Kay. Went for a backbreaker there and countered by Kay now. Drives her down into the mat. Kay is going to have to go to work on the head an awful lot. She's done a good amount of it so far. That big boot, of course, to try and end Sane. Sane going to be looking for that insane elbow, I imagine, at some point. Look at that by Kay now. Round and round we go with the aeroplane head scissors. And an elbow drop to follow up as well. Billie Kay has really come out of her shell ever since that victory over Kairi Sane. She went from just kind of being by the side of Peyton Royce to being, well, to even becoming, potentially, the NXT Women's Champion. Ever since TakeOver Toronto, what a change that has been for Billie Kay. She is in total control right now over Sane. And once again, the back rake there comes out to play. But Sane does not take too kindly to it. She's fighting back here. In the turnbuckle goes Billie Kay now. Uh-oh, she might be in trouble here. Sane has got her up there rather quickly. Oh my God. Oh my God, from the top rope. German suplex. She got all of it. Billie Kay flipped her way out of one, but she wasn't getting her way out of that one, it seems. Kairi Sane there with a big German suplex and a knee there to strike back. Sane is coming back in this one now. And Sane, oh God, she's dropped the knee there right in the back of Billie Kay's head. Into the cover on Kay now, but somehow Kay able to kick out. But I imagine she's got to be dazed, perhaps even knocked silly by that. Jesus, that was a hard hit in the back of the head. And Kairi Sane now trying to get this TakeOver crowd back on her side, trying to amp it up once again. She needs the support to get through this matchup here. With some kind of slam, and Billie Kay brings out the counter to it there, reverse DDT. Billie Kay's been matching Kairi Sane in almost every corner imaginable. And that is something to behold, to be fair. And that has got to give you credit towards Billie Kay. Gory bomb now! But Kairi Sane still fights back. In the corner of the iconic duo here. Sane winding it up. Big forearm across the face. She's feeling it now. She's ready to go here. Dazed and confused was Kay. She countered it though. Big boot! Big boot by Kay! But Royce distracted the ref. Royce had the referee distracted to try and give Kay the advantage, and may well have just cost her the chance of being champion right there. Kicks out a 1, and Kay looks furious. Kay's going out of the ring now. She's infuriated. She was yelling at Peyton Royce. What the hell did she do there? That could have been the title won. Peyton Royce's mistake there has allowed Kairi Sane now a chance back in this matchup, but Royce making up for it. The distraction again. Facebuster there. The numbers game just proving a bit too great right now for Kairi Sane. Billie Kay has control again, and another back rake there. The important thing to think about with this matchup is the talent who'll be watching. You gotta think, wherever they are, the duo that has been running roughshod over NXT recently, over the NXT Women's Division, Jazzy Gabert and Tessa Blanchard, have close eyes on this, and they may well be seeing who the champion is. Spear by Sane, the cover, the count. Kay kicks out again. That was close. Wowie, that was really close there. Billie Kay again proving how much she has evolved. Suplex, rolls over. Into the cover, you're looking to try and put away Sane with it, and a kick out at 2 there. Proves though even off a snap suplex how long it takes her to kick out. Sane is warm. Sane may well even be done here to an extent. Big chop, was looking for it. Sane countered. Sane flies with a spinning heel kick there. Cover now. Try and put away Kay. There's 2 and a kick out again. Trading near falls now, both women are. You can have as many near falls as you like, but only one of these women is going to be able to secure that 3 count. Or a submission, you never know. One of these 2 may have something stored that we didn't expect to see. Hard elbow there in the head by Kairi Sane. Now an Irish whip will send Billie Kay into the turnbuckle, and let's see what Sane has in store here. Might have been looking for that forearm again. Kay denied it. What a back and forth matchup this has been as well. Well, very different to their previous meetings. But Kay, still the one who's had a majority of control. Hurricanrana from the top there. Oh my god. Oh my god, this could be it. Billie Kay's there. The big boot! The middle of the ring. Is this it for Kairi Sane and her NXT title? No, it's not. That hand was grazing the mat for 3 there, but Kairi Sane somehow kicks out. And Billie Kay can hardly believe it. And Kairi Sane fighting back now. I don't know how she's doing it, but she has taken everything from Billie Kay here, and she is still refusing to give up. The NXT Women's Champion will not give in here, and will do anything to retain her title. Sends Kay into the turnbuckle. Here she goes again. The forearm across the face. Kay looks stunned, almost looks out on her feet here. Brought in. Samoan driver there by Sane. Into the cover after it. Will it put away Billie Kay here? It will! Kairi Sane had to overcome everything. The numbers game, the mind games, the physical advantage that Billie Kay held, the momentum advantage that Billie Kay held. And she did it. Still, NXT Women's Champion Kairi Sane, but you gotta give it to Billie Kay. What a transition these last few months have been for her. From almost just a valet, essentially, for Peyton Royce to almost NXT Women's Champion. She could have had Kairi Sane beat, but Sane lives to be champion for another day. Commiserations to Kay on a great performance. But there is your NXT Women's Champion. Whoever wants to go after her next, Gabbett, Blanchard, if you want her, she will not say no, and she will give you one hell of a fight. Well, there we go. The San Antonio crowd just got witness to an incredible matchup there, but it's now time for a bit of fiesta. It's now time for a matchup that was supposed to happen on NXT, but is now here on TakeOver. No Way Jose has come to San Antonio for the largest conga party in the world. Certainly the largest in San Antonio, without a shadow of a doubt. They're on their feet here for this fiesta. No Way Jose has had the crowd up on his feet in the Hammerstein Ballroom every time he's made his way out. And he was due to fight Big Cass this past week on NXT, but Cass allegedly had some kind of injury or something that meant that he couldn't. And now, here tonight, however, just 48 hours later, miraculously he's fine. And we are ready to go here at NXT TakeOver for this one. No Way Jose and his undefeated streak on the line. Big Cass saying that he wanted to remove No Way Jose from NXT because he reminded him of Enzo Amore. He said he was in his zone and his era. Jose's response was simple. If this is your era, then how come no one has heard of you? How come you are here with no title, no main event, and no match? No Way Jose riled up Big Cass, and they got the match they wanted. And yeah, we are due to have it at TakeOver. No Way Jose waits in the ring here for the arrival of this man. There he is. First match since the last NXT TakeOver where he was defeated by Lio Rush. Now here is Big Cass, out to have another matchup here. If this is going to be Big Cass's era like he says it's going to be, if this is going to be his NXT like he says it will be, tonight he has to prove it. This is almost a make or break situation for Big Cass. He rid NXT of Enzo Amore, and now he looks to try and do the same with No Way Jose here tonight. And as Big Cass comes into the ring here, he's not actually looking for the fight, he's looking for a microphone. Jose waiting on the outside as Big Cass has asked for some mic time here, and he's saying that he still can't do it. Big Cass is somehow unable to compete here tonight. Poor boy. Aw, poor boy indeed. Big Cass says that he cannot compete here tonight against No Way Jose. But don't worry, Jose. He'll end you another day. As for now, he's got a friend of his who wants to make a debut. Wait, what? A debut? Hang on, there's a lot to take away from that one. Big Cass is on his way out. Jose's just kind of standing there, staring as if to say, what's going on? But Big Cass just said debut. Alright. Big Cass is on his way backstage here. No Way Jose was supposed to have Big Cass, but instead he's got an impromptu match on his way against someone else, it seems. Jose in the ring now, ready for this one. Oh my God. What the hell? The miracle has come to NXT. The longest reigning ECW champion of all time. The former leader of the New World Order, former Mr. Money in the Bank, Michael Bennett, is on NXT. He's here at... Hey? What? He was a Raw superstar. I thought he still was a Raw What's the miracle doing here? What is... Why? I don't even know what to say. Michael Bennett is in NXT. The 235-day NXT champion is now here in NXT. He is now here to fight No Way Jose at NXT Takeover. I don't know what to make of this. I don't know what to say. Michael Bennett in NXT. This is something else to behold. Well, the Miracle has arrived here, and he's come with an intention in mind to end the fiesta of No Way Jose. Big chop across the chest there, and Michael Bennett is looking to go to work here on Jose, and of course his wife as well has come along, Maria, at ringside. I don't know what to say. Genuinely speechless is my reaction towards this. Michael Bennett, one of the most successful men in this universe, is now is here in NXT. Why? How? Who? What? What brought him down to NXT? I don't know. There are so many questions that need answering right now. But instead he's going after No Way Jose here. Filling in for Big Cass is the Miracle. And he will still fight No Way Jose right now. May not be the match No Way Jose wanted, but it's the match he's getting. Let's see what will happen in this one here. No Way Jose looking for a leg drop there, and Bennett moved out of the way. Saw it incoming. Big counter there. Hard elbow in the face up that fireman's carry position, and oh, what a blow in the back there. But still, the counters are coming out from Michael Bennett up on his shoulders here. Looked like he was maybe thinking the photo finish. Dropped down No Way Jose and paid for it there with a hard big boot in the face. Looking for a power bomb here. No Way Jose denies him. Imagine what a shock upset this would be if No Way Jose beat Michael Bennett here. What would this mean to No Way Jose's NXT career? Beating the longest reigning ECW champion in this universe, and one of the longest reigning world champions of all time as well. Only Bobby Fish has had a longer reign than Michael Bennett. Bennett now, Irish whip off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there. That was something to behold. I got to give him credit there. That was a very nice move. Chinlock applied here, knee dug in the back as well of No Way Jose, but Jose out of it. In a precarious position and all, hit with a big kick in the face there. Bennett brings him. No Way Jose turned his back there to Bennett, and he paid for it. Never turn your back on the Miracle. Never give Michael Bennett an opportunity to capitalize, because he will, and it looks like it's all wrapped up. Photo finish! A move that won him many matches, and the ECW Championship has just beaten No Way Jose here. No, it hasn't. No Way Jose now is fighting back. He is still trying to go here against Michael Bennett. Chinlock applied. No Way Jose trying to get some kind of opening here against Michael Bennett, but he's being denied it here. The Miracle is just fighting back repeatedly against Jose, and pile driver there to No Way Jose. Busted him open as well. The Congo party might not be happening after this one. No Way Jose. The only beat he might be listening to is his heartbeat on a monitor, because he could be in for a hospital trip by the time Michael Bennett's done with him here. Bennett dragged him to the middle of the ring and looks ready to end this one here. This has got to be it now. The NXT debut the Miracle wanted. Photo finish. And with it, you can take a snapshot of the end of No Way Jose's undefeated streak in this universe. Cover. 1, 2. No Way Jose kicks out again, and Bennett is infuriated by it. 2 photo finishes here, and Jose still fighting on. I don't know how he's doing, I don't know how he's pulling it off, but No Way Jose is refusing to give in right now, even with the blood pouring down his face. Spinning him round, and a photo finish of his own. Maria's reaction tells the story there. But Bennett, oh, you have just infuriated him. You hit his own move on the Miracle. You don't do that. Bennett now is going to finish off the job here. Up and down with a pile driver. And when you infuriate Michael Bennett, you are going to be embarrassed. Anaconda Vice applied here by Bennett. No Way Jose taps out. Michael Bennett is your winner. The undefeated streak is gone. Michael Bennett, though, arrives in its place on NXT. What a change this was from Big Cass. Now I don't know what to say. This is a huge surprise for NXT. Michael Bennett has arrived, and he seems locked with one thing in mind, and that is for the Miracle to come true on NXT. Once again, this is one of those matters that'll have to be looked at when when the next NXT rolls around, because right now we've got more pressing matters to deal with. We have got the war that has to come to an end here tonight at TakeOver. It has been going on for too long. It has wreaked havoc to NXT for too long. Tonight, it will end in tables, ladders, and chairs, and only one walks out as NXT champion. The challenger, the longest reigning NXT champion in this universe, Kazuchika Okada, against the champion, Coren. These two men despise one another. Hatred is not a word strong enough to describe the way that these two men feel about one another. It was decided by the sheriff of NXT, Stone Cold Steve Austin, that only a tables, ladders, and chairs could end this. Only this could bring about the end for these two men. And we will find out if that is the case here tonight. The Rainmaker comes towards the ring with one intention in his mind: beating Coren, ending this all. Okada became the champion at the very first NXT TakeOver, and from almost the moment he won it until now tonight, he has had that man, the NXT champion, breathing down his neck. They fought at TakeOver Brooklyn. They fought in between TakeOver Brooklyn and TakeOver Toronto. But it was a TakeOver Toronto where the championship came home with Coren. It was a TakeOver Toronto in an Extreme Rules match where Okada could stand no more, and Coren was the NXT champion. Okada made a huge return to NXT. In the Hammerstein Ballroom, the crowd were on their feet for him. And Okada said one more. He wants one more against this man. And one more he has been granted. This is where it all ends tonight. And I cannot wait for it to come to a head. These two men are the epitome of a blood feud. They gave each other their blood at NXT TakeOver Toronto. They bled for their cause. And now tonight, not only does the NXT Championship literally hang in the balance, but so does the fate of NXT that goes with it. Does a loyal, worthy, honorable champion in Kazuchika Okada head home with the belt and become the face of NXT once more? Or will the man who despises anything and everything to do with something that doesn't have the name Coren in it be the champion of the brand heading in to the rest of the year? Only one can win this feud, and only one will win this feud. It is time to find out who it is gonna be. Who brings that title down at the end of the night. Pinfalls and submissions are irrelevant. But one thing is for certain. If you want to win that NXT Championship, you are going to have to incapacitate the other guy. You are going to have to end him. You are going to have to leave him to an extent that he is in a pool of his own blood. If they want to win this one, that is the hatred that has formed between these two men. And Okada looked to fly early there. Coren read it and got back in the ring. Coren not messing around, going straight for the ladder right away here. And we're underway now in this one. Okada breaking out the strikes. He has waited 2 long months to get his hands back on this man, and he's getting him here tonight. Oh, but Coren already using the weapons that he can to his advantage. Oh my god! Just left Okada going mid-air there, but also went into the ladder, toppling it down there. And now Coren is in the driver's seat. Now Coren gets to do what he wants to do. Or not, as Okada slips his way out of this one. You know the weapons are on their way in this matchup. You know we're in for some bloodshed. It's just a matter of when they come out. It's just a matter of what will be the decision to break them out. Okada has him in his clutches here, looking for something, but Coren able to elbow his way out of it. Too early to keep him in his clutches for that long, and Coren lets him know it. Up in the air, counter there by Okada, punches his way out of it. And Okada will return the favour by bringing him in for a powerbomb of his own here. Up on his shoulders he goes. Okada looking for something but taking too long, and Coren makes him pay for it. Hard strikes, and he's out of that one. Oh, and speaking of strikes, here comes Coren. Look at that. The speed to hit those kicks. Okada down here in the ring, and a chair has come out to play. Coren has a chair in his clutches, and oh, God. The chair now being unloaded away into Okada. Repeated chair shots time and time again. But Okada there sends the chair out of the ring and into the face of the champion. Back suplex. And Okada now will head out of the ring himself. He's going for the chair. But he might have gone for the table. I don't know how that ladder is hanging on there. Oh, there we go. He takes the chair to the NXT champion, but Okada has something else in mind here. You can see the title is secondary right now. The thought of climbing that ladder hasn't even come into either man's mind. The thought of tearing each other apart, however, the only thing going through it. Backbreaker there by Coren. And he soaks in the reaction following it. Like I said, these two men are going to have to kill each other if they want to be NXT champion. In my mind, there is absolutely no doubt about it that that will be the case. Big drop kick there by Okada. Let's see what else the Rainmaker can have in store here. Coren up on his shoulders. He's going towards the table. He's going to try and put him through it. Coren realizes and strikes his way out of it. That was close for the champ there. And up and over we go now to the outside. Once again in this one. What are we going to see here from Coren now? Wheelbarrow into a neck breaker on the thin padding, no less. Oh, just the very thought of that makes me wince. Makes my body shudder at the impact Okada took. And Coren's going to capitalize right away here. The champion bringing himself up the ladder. Reaching for that title. Looking to make it his own here. Looking to retain the title, but Okada in, and he denies it. Coren up in the air, and down with a powerbomb. And now Okada, the one with the ladder in his hold. He has him down here. Is Okada going to look to capitalize, maybe? Has him in here, up on his shoulders. Power slam, maybe. Looking for something else. Looked like he was looking to hang him out to dry on the ropes there, and a nice chop block. Brought him down. He went for a high kick there to Coren. Okada countered. Into the ladder goes the champion. As if that didn't leave him dazed and confused enough. Into the table now. Okada sends him. Okada in In a position here for Coren. Powerbomb through the table. The champ is down and maybe out. Okada reaching for the title, looking to regain it here in San Antonio. But look at the champ. He's up on his feet already. And Coren saw it. And Okada saw it. He dropped down there. And it was a smart decision from the challenger. Oh, look at that there by Coren, though. Just hoofed him over the top rope. And with no care whatsoever, now looks to unhook the title. Get up, Okada. Come on, man. Get up. Keep fighting. Do not give in by any means. Coren unhooking the belt. Okada still taking a long time to get up to his feet. Come on, man. And Okada, oh, he leaves the champ hanging up. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, no. No, 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 no. Okada, no. Spear! From the ladder. Not even from the ladder, from the top. Where that ladder once was. How did Okada even leap that high? I don't know, but the Rainmaker is going to work now. The Germans are on their way for the champion here. Rolling through with a trio of them. How did Okada manage to do that? I don't know. The champion down on the inside right now, trying to recover from everything. And Okada wants his hands on another table here meanwhile. Coren got the ladder. Okada with the table. Coren sets it up again. But another nasty back suplex there. I think his head smashed off the edge of that table there. It may well have done. Okada now brings him in. Twists the arms around. Neck breaker there. Coren goes down on the table to the outside. Okada I think he's planning something in his mind here. Table set up on the outside here. Coren going to go up to the... No, I thought Coren was going to go up the ladder. Apparently not. On the... Oh, this is precarious for the champ. Forearm, though. Gets himself back in it. What a blockbuster to follow up as well. Okada down now. Coren looking to go up the ladder. Oh my God. Oh my God. No, no, no. No way. Coren from all the way up there. Shooting star, but Okada got his way out of it. Oh my goodness. Okada. Oh, I thought for a second there he was looking for the Rainmaker. German suplex. Wait, he is. He is. Rainmaker by Okada. He got all of it on the champ. And he could be on his way to his second NXT Championship year. Climb, Okada. Climb. Will this do it? Unhooking the title. Trying to pull it down. Oh my God, he's up on his feet. He's up on his feet. No, Okada, don't, man. It's not worth it. Coren's coming up the ladder. They're going to fight up high. Oh, this is dangerous. Forearm blocked. Oh my God. Oh my God. What? No. No, 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 no. From the top of the ladder. He just spiked him on his head. A 15-foot drop. Down to the mat. Okada dumped on his neck. Coren laying down with him. Neither man can stand right now. And the San Antonio crowd are on their feet for it as well. This is what you call settling a score. This is what you call a war. I said that they would keep going until the other one wouldn't be able to stand any longer. Well, they're certainly following through with it. Somehow, both men back up on their feet here. Death Valley driver now by Okada. And Okada now the one with the chair. Okada the one smashing the chair into the champion. Coren blocked it, hit him across the face with the chair, and now look at this here. What the hell is he doing? Locking him in there. And I gotta be honest, this is far from the Coren we saw in NXT. The Coren on NXT ran away from Okada. Ran away from the match as a whole. This one, this is the Coren we're used to. I think he must have been playing mind games on NXT. He must have been trying to fake out Okada. And if that was the case, well, it worked. Okada busted open as well, I think by that chair in the face. And Coren's, of course, will capitalize. Diving the fist down there into the face as the pace of this matchup has slowed down a little bit now. Both men still trying to recover from that fall. Coren drop toe holded into the steel chair there. What will Okada do now? Oh, to the outside. Oh my goodness, he's going to look for it again. Okada to fly to the outside. Both men hit hard there. I think Okada hit the chair on his way down as well. And Okada now going to fully capitalize on the outside here. Tombstone! A tombstone on nothing but the tiny, tiny padding. Okada rushing himself up to the ladder with everything he's got in him. Looking to try and claw it back down. That champ is coming back in the ring though. And they're going back up the ladder again. What is wrong with these two men? They're fighting all the way up there. Oh my god. Oh my god, Okada! Jesus Christ! The Rainmaker gave one final pose before he leapt off with Coren there. An eye for an eye. Both men down once more in this one. Both men are still treating this as the war that it has been amped up to be. Okada is getting up to his feet here. The crowd on their feet for him. He's going up. Go on, Okada. Go on. Let this be the end. Win the NXT title. Win it back. Okada trying to bring down that title. But meanwhile, oh no, he's up on his feet. Somehow Coren's back up. And Okada's teetering. Coren returns the favor with an electric chair there. I don't know how either man is able to do this. This is what the hatred they have for one another shows. They will do anything. Oh no. No, no, no. Through the table on the outside now. Uranagi slammed through there. A way of repeating itself from TakeOver Toronto. Coren now on the outside, fighting with Okada here. 2 tables they've gone through and twice they've fallen off the ladder. Absolutely incredible. Okada now picks up Coren and just lawn darts him into that pole. Usual ring poles now have got the LEDs on them, but that is pure steel that Coren got sent head first into, courtesy of the Rainmaker. Okada getting another table in the mix now. But the ladder, more importantly, what they need to win this matchup, being brought back in as well, being set back up by Coren, came flying back in the ring. And the open wound there, I think, got worsened by Coren's strikes. Looks to be busted open even more right now. I have no idea what Coren's doing right now. He is just... It's almost as if he's just showing that he's still in great shape. After everything they went through, he is still standing on his own 2 feet. Meanwhile, Okada was crumbling down on the mat there and dumped on his neck. Oh, God. Does not get any easier to witness. Coren now, what's he got in mind here? Going under the apron and, oh my God, another ladder. Another ladder has been added into the fray. The table just rejected it to the outside, and look at this. Okada now can't fight back. TakeOver Toronto is repeating itself right now. Every move that Coren's doing to Okada, he lets him lay on the floor in punishment and pain. and go about his own business. Oh! Ladder into the face there of the Rainmaker. And the crowd is trying to will Okada on you, but they're going silent with Okada's offense. Maybe not, it seems. Okada's still got some fight back left in him here. Go on, man. We're with you all the way in this one, Okada. Don't give in. From the top. Back suplex into the ladder. Is there anything Okada won't do to win this title? The answer is no. He has sacrificed his body to win this title here tonight, and he will continue to do it. Up on top. Oh, Coren had no intention of going up high with him. He just dumped him down there. Arm dragged there by Okada. Coren rolling out to the apron here. And look at him, Okada telling him, get in here. He ain't finished with him. On the apron stands Coren. Okada has a moment to catch his breath, but only a moment. Coren strikes back there, and a drop kick back in the ring. Oh God, that ladder in the turnbuckle may well have only had one purpose in Coren's mind. No, no, no. Powerbomb into it, and the ladder rips in two. And with it may well have Okada's back. This is getting tough to watch now. I know that there wasn't going to be any medical assistance in this matchup, but this is getting hard to watch. Okada still just trying to fight. But oh God, Coren's just destroying him now. He is ripping him apart limb from limb. But Okada will not give in. He refuses to quit. Okada now. DDT. Using the turnbuckle to his advantage as well. And Okada going to look for another tombstone here. Look to plant him down. And he gets it. Will that do it? Has he just written the tombstone of Coren's reign as NXT champion? Okada going up to the top. Trying to bring it down. But Coren once again pushes the ladder away. That powerbomb down on the mat. That was so close there. That title is so close to coming down. But Coren has other things in mind. So long as Okada can still crawl and move around, this match ain't over. Into the... oh God, into the table and then a belly to belly. I thought for a second he was going to send him through it. Coren set a table on fire at TakeOver Toronto. Will he do the same here tonight? I don't know. And that's what worries me. To be fair, I never know. I never know with this man. No one ever knows what he'll do. He is just dragging. Just dragging Okada. Oh, God. As if Okada's back wasn't in enough agony already. This is getting worse and worse. Up on his shoulders now. After going into the lat. Oh, no. No, get out of this. Through the table again. He's looking to end it. He's looking to finish it. Clock strikes 12. I have that feeling within me that this one's over. And the crowd has almost died down with it as well. Died down with the realization that this could be all she wrote. Coren just dragged Okada across the ring there, just to show that this was over. Okada's getting himself up to his feet. What the hell has Coren got there? Oh, God. Set up a ladder, balancing it between the barricade and the ring apron there. That is... That is dangerous. That is scary. That is unpredictable. But Okada, how does he find it within him to keep fighting back? I don't know. Okada going up the ladder here, looking to try and bring that title down. But do you see how quickly Coren got out of the ring there? How has he still got this speed within him? I don't know. Electric chair and Okada goes down. Big kick in the side of the head once more, and again another drop kick. Okada is... I don't even know if I can say fighting anymore. He's refusing to give in, though. Absolutely undying attitude by Okada right now. But it's like I said, this is now getting tough to watch. How much more will Okada take? Because he needs to turn this match around pronto. He needs to turn this match around in the next minute if he wants to be the winner. Gonna slam him down on the ladder, maybe? No. Coren counted it. Okada now leant against the ladder. Oh my god. No, no, please, Coren. No, 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 no! Oh god. Let this be it. Please. Please let this end. He can't stand. He can't fight. This has got to be it. I never thought I'd say... Oh my god, he still won't stay down. Okada still won't stay down. And Coren saw it. And he's punishing him for it as well. Clock strikes 12. On the outside. And the reaction in the San Antonio crowd speaks it all. Silence. Unbridled silence as Coren is on his way to retaining that title. Oh my... Okada, please, man. You're killing yourself doing this. He will not give in. But how much more can he take? This is too tough to watch. This has become less of a war now and more of just a slaughter from Okada here. I don't know. I'm in agreement with this crowd. I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to say right now. Okada continues to fight here. Somehow, he's finding a way back in it. After everything he's taken, there were 3 more German suplexes in store for the champion, and he gets all of them. Okada going for the table. God, you've gone through 2 of them, mate. You've gone through 2 ladders, and you really want to bring more violence into this matchup? Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Up in the torture rack. Down with a backbreaker. How much longer can you let this go on? To the outside we go now. Or Okada goes at least. Coren almost ridding the trash there. Getting the ladder. Sorry, getting the table out of the ring. Okada still down. Coren looking to set this up. He's thinking ahead. He's planned this out in his mind. He's going to finish off Okada now and climb that ladder and grab the title. If he's put him through 2 ladders, put him through 2 tables, and you mean to tell me he's got more? What the hell is he doing? Oh my god! That was his head. That thunk was Okada's head into that steel pole. Oh, no, 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 no. Double underhook brainbuster now. Mercy. Let there be mercy. Let there be an end. The crowd has roared up one last time. They're trying to get Okada back in this. They're trying to just will the Rainmaker on here. But Coren won't allow it. Oh my god! And a powerbomb into the floor. He's done. It's been over for a long time now. Coren wanted to send out the message that the war was over. If the war was to end, Willie is just killed or remain. No, no, please, no, no! That's it. That's it. This is over. And not only is this match over, but there's a bit within me that now fears that Okada's career is over. Coren retains the NXT Championship. Oh my god. That just happened. We may well have just witnessed the end of Okada's career. Through 2 ladders, through 2 tables, 2 clock strike 12s, one of them on the outside, and a kick into the ring pole. With a bloodied head. With a wound that we couldn't even see, with a face that we couldn't even recognize from it being soaked in his own blood. Okada would not give in, but he was forced to just stop. Coren retains here tonight with a smile on his face, because he may well have just ended the career of his rival. He may well have just finished off Okada, and he couldn't be happier. Coren retains here at TakeOver. And that is the final image we have. San Antonio, TakeOver has finished. Coren retains. And now we prepare for the Rumble. That'll end this episode, Universe. And I don't really have anything else to say.